Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Megaquarium. We are here in Heartcliff, and I was looking around between episodes and I have an idea. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to drop down into here, we're going to build that wall. We're going to delete this wall. We're going to pop a wall here, pop a wall there. I'm going to put the staff door in back here instead, and then we are going to get a podium right there. Now this does mean I need to go ahead and purchase a headset, which I will do as soon as I can afford it. It'll go right in here. And then we will set that scheduled talk to be the striped foxfish talk every day at 9 AM. We do have 2 different people who can handle that, so hopefully one of them won't be too busy when it's time. Yep, see, there goes that. He's gonna go chat with everyone. Now whether or not anybody comes by is up for grabs really. Looks like nobody made it for that particular one. Maybe that one person did? Did you? No. You didn't see any of the chats. Well, that's unfortunate. But the idea there is that it'll be a little bit more science generation, and that's a handy thing to have. Just in the long run, anytime we can get more science is good. Well, sorry, more ecology points. Science points are the blue ones, ecology are the green ones. We've got these 3 animals to go ahead and research, and then we've got 4 sort of additional things that we can research to be able to use. And hopefully that'll help us along our adventure here. I believe this tank is ready, so I am going to go ahead and purchase. Let's see, you guys are the wimps, so we're going to get one of you at the next opportunity. You are going to be alone, but you shouldn't care too much about it. People shouldn't really care too much about it. I think. Yeah, they didn't really care. They've already seen it, so they're not going to be super stoked about it. We got a level up here for Harry. Go ahead and get your level 2 feeding. But the idea here is that now they're not complaining about the empty habitat. It's a little bit more to draw people in, and it's just all around going to help us out a little bit more. And really, I think that's kind of the name of the game in the current state, is just to eke out every last little bit of performance that we can as easily as possible. Can you, Romeo, learn how to feed things? And what I'm actually going to do is assign Romeo to handle these 2 tanks and these toilets over here. And he should be able to do all of that on his own. I don't think... You guys don't take any skill to do... Though you are wimps. That's an interesting development. Can I buy you? I can. Well, you are a wimp. You are a wimp. Which means we can actually go ahead and get the get that thing done. So let's do that like right soon. We'll close all the windows, just double check here. You are also not complicated to feed. And that means that I can come over to my management. I can assign a zone for Romeo. Create a zone. We will create the zone for this. And also for that. We'll call it Romeo Zone. Space. Okay. Romeo, you get to go to the Romeo Zone. And that should keep him just doing all of the things in those 2 areas, which will basically ensure that nothing ever happens in here. He should just like stay in there and be totally fine. Yeah, see, so I'm gonna give him a quick minute just to watch and make sure that he doesn't meander off once that's done. Yep, see, so he's just kind of wandering in here. and then immediately he'll start the next task that's in there. And that is phenomenal. That's exactly what I wanted to see from him. And that then frees all of the people who are caring for these animals up to stop having to run all over the place. And that's just all around great. Okay, so we're going to pause this really quick here. We are going to come over here. We are going to accept this for the base prestige plus 120 when we finish it. Because we're going to come over here, we are going to purchase one copper band butterfly, toss you into that. I need to buy a thing for krill. And we will do that first, just in case. Yeah, see, because I can't afford it yet. But it's early in the day, so we should be able to afford it shortly. Come on, before it dies, come on. Okay. And then we will urgently set that to be the thing that happens. And you are, you're 2, you're okay. Alright, so now that that's all underway, got some level ups here that we're not going to worry about yet, because I need one of you in this tank as soon as I can make it happen. Come on, and there. Actually, I think that might have put 2 of them in there. And we get the boost to the aquarium's popularity. And as soon as I can, actually, can I buy an orange pellet dispenser and just throw it behind there? Okay, so now all 4 of those are in there. Everything's good there. We would like to do the Bartlets next, because why not? Alright. So that's that. That's all fine and dandy. Got a tank full of imps. They're happy. They're lively. Life is good. Life is grand, even. We do need to keep an eye on Romeo. I want to get his feeding up to like a 3 as well. 3-3 with a 1 in cleaning is pretty darn solid. In fact, yeah, I don't have a level up for Romeo yet. I don't want to delete that. I could delete some of these, but we'll leave it for now. What's next? Can we do anything to try and boost revenue? Popularity's up to 300, that's good. I like having that base prestige. There's a dory. Copper Band Toy Shelf would be really nice to get to be honest. Alright, so there's nothing happening here in the gift shop, and that's kind of sucky. What do I have? I just have the one person who can gift shop. And you are pretty much always fixing things. So let it go for now. If I can hire somebody who just does the gift shop, that'd be great though. Lorenzo just kind of does everything. Tobias also kind of does everything. I don't want to hire either of them yet. Alright, I'm falling in my chair once more. Terrible posture abounds. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what's going on? What are we doing? We are making progress. We're doing things. Stuff's happening. We can, at a minimum, go ahead and push that out to be that. Now, you can get around and see everything from both sides. That's great. We might need to relocate that stuff at some point, but we'll see. Tanks, if I went to the observer tank. Yeah, so you never get bigger than the 1 there. Deep observer tank also doesn't get bigger than the 1. And if I wanted Belfast, maybe? That still doesn't seem right, though. Go ahead and... like, after here. And out like that. Maybe we'll do like a lagoon tank in here. And hook up that pipe. This pump, rather. Yeah, we might hook up that pump to the lagoon tank. That could be a reasonable thing to do. Can I afford to just make all of that real quick? Yeah, I could do that. Go ahead and do that. We will put in this wall. Stop anybody from walking in where they don't belong. And then we'll try and look at how we can fit a good lagoon tank into that center area. Maybe put in, like, maybe we'll make that a touch tank with a basic tank. That could be fun. That is an actual thing you would see, would be like the anemone. Yeah, we could do like the anemones and the polyps, and maybe even like the sea star. We just have to make sure we put in some fish to feed the sea star. Okay, maybe not. If you eat any other animal in the tank is fed, you get fed every other day, you get fed every other day. So, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I had these guys, and you get fed every other day as well. So let's go ahead and look at doing that. I like this idea. I am sold on this plan. Okay, so the first thing I need then is a basic tank. How big of a basic tank can I make? 18. That's not super huge. That's a 4x4. Will work, I guess. Not as big as I wanted. I do want to make sure I've got a 3x3 gap like that. Go ahead and start it here. Yeah, and that way I can do, I've got my pathway, which is 3 tiles wide all the way around. I don't want that there for now. Okay, so I take you and I attach you to the, I take you and I attach you to that tank as well. Do you have problems with circulation? No. Let's grab a door, put the door on that, let us over here and grab the zooplankton, which can go right in on there. And then let's look at the animals and see what we can do about starting off with like a polyp. I lied, by the way, it's a 3x3, not a 4x4. So if we do... Well, you have a problem because you don't have any lights, that's the thing I should do. Powered lights, we'll just go all the way up to 10. There, that solves that problem. So I want to do like 3 of you. That seems fine to me. We'll need to like put in a couple of bathrooms and like a little snack area there on the side. But that can wait till after we get that tank done, I think. I think that'll be how I do that. Gesture count really quick, we're at 18 out of 70 and 40 out of 2000 for prestige. But we're making progress, we're getting there. This will probably be 8 or so episodes if I had to guess, about a 2-hour level. Give or take, maybe longer. Harry with a level up, can you make sure you know how to feed well? Cool. Alright, so... polyps are 3 out of 6 because They were fed yesterday, not today. Yep, there we go. Okay. Animals, we're doing alright, so let's go ahead and try and get like 2 of the bubble tipping enemies. If that's nifty. Looks like everybody's been fed now. Why are you being all salty? It looks a bit lifeless because there's no animals in it yet, which is a thing. We're gonna start it off with. Here, what do you hold? You hold 18, so I can do like 2 of those starfish. Like 16. That's reasonable. They do look pretty cool. I gotta hand it to the person who made this. Look at him. We've unlocked a thing. Next thing, coffee machine. Go. Not enough rocks in this habitat. Let's put in a rock. More rocks. Wait, can I do live rocks? I can do live rocks. I'm just broke. As usual. Subtitle to this entire series is just, I'm just broke. Alright, now that he is happy, life is grand. And also, it's quite possible that I was being a little optimistic when I said that it would be an 8 or 9 episode series. It's probably going to be longer than that. So I think I will probably want a podium over here as well, somewhere to do like a talk about the anemones. That's my guess. We'll find out though. For now, what I actually want is to know. Well, so I can actually just outright buy the 2 of you. 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay. 'Cause that's what I wanted to see. I think, yep. Can I rotate you? I can. Okay. Cool. So that's pretty darn awesome. Romeo is over here and he's been doing phenomenal, keeping everything going in this. 7 and 7, exactly as we want. Bathrooms are all clean. Life is grand. I might even, at his next level up, have him learn how to do gift shop stuff and assign him the gift shop as well, and he'll just handle that whole lump. Maybe. We'll see. And with these 2 tanks in particular, they're not super complicated. They just need the 1 food each, and they're not skillful, so they're quick. Somebody has apparently taken his toolbox though, so he had to go fetch one from way off in the distance. Can I see who's got it? I have the capacity for 1. No, I cannot. Let's go ahead and come over here really quick, because I want to get that bathroom underway. What am I at for time? 18? I can do that real quick. Alright, let's do it. I need this. And I must forgot to do that. We need a couple of basic toilets, which we will do there in the corner. I need chocolate vending machine. Okay, I'm broke, hold on. 280 for the vending machines. Alright, 280 for the chocolate vendor. I'm now $1,000 in debt again. We are approaching the wrapping up point. I'm not so sure I'm actually going to be able to get this done in the one shot like I wanted to. Cool, we've unlocked another fish. Last fish is the turbot, and then we can stop worrying about science for a bit, which is good. It's just one less thing to focus on. But everything we've got so far seems to be doing quite well. I'm quite pleased with how it's all going. I do want a nitrite reactor soon. Just right in there. Maybe not actually. I'd have to spin this around, which I should do anyway. Nitrite reactor will go right here, and that'll just help keep those tanks a little bit more filtered. And that is a big deal because these anemones are toxic, and if they die, they'll kill everything else in the tank. So as soon as I get the chance, as soon as we tick over that 528 mark, I'm placing this, and then we can wrap up. Bam. Okay. So, we cleared the 20-minute mark. That means it's wrapping up point for this episode. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm slipping in my chair again. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it all, I'll catch you in the next one. If you're not enjoying it, well, keep watching and hopefully it'll get better next time. Until then, adios.